Day 11, I woke up and I decided to make some more food because I was kind of running low. I sorted some of my chests. I went and I tended to my crops. My rice was finally growing a lot, so I expanded that even more. Um, I wanted to harvest some more onions because, like I said before, I'm obsessed with stuffed potatoes and I wanted to make some of those, but I just don't have the potatoes yet, so I'll have to find those somehow. Um, I wanted to upgrade my house, so I went mining for some cobblestone. Also wanting to find some iron while I was at it, but I didn't really find any. I just kind of did that until day 12. Day 12, I smelled some iron. The very little iron I had, I really needed some more. Um, I just kind of walked around my house, took a look at it, and I knew that I needed to change some at least something in the house. I wanted to upgrade the kitchen and all that, so that's why I just really need more cobblestone. So I went mining again. I wanted to cut out all these mining segments, but I feel like people wouldn't believe that I get all this cobblestone just magically. But I actually ended up getting down all the way to deep slate, and I got an achievement for it, but I didn't show it. Um, and I mined all the way until the night. I got my chicken back because I left the door open. He escaped. And while I was doing that, I figured out something really weird. I don't know if anyone can explain that, but it like makes the door halfway when you do that. Um, anyways, I finished up some of the skirting of my house just to add a little special touch to it. I needed more wood because I was running out, so I chopped down one of my super tall trees. Um, and I chopped down like three of them, so I had a ton of wood, and that took all the way until day 13, as you can see. I looked at my map, and my base looks really good on the map. I really love the mapping system. Um, I finally got to upgrading my kitchen. Just added a floor to it, marble. Thought it looked really nice. Um, I learned that there was a cutting board, and you can actually get a little bit more food out of it. So I cut some of the salmon that I killed earlier. You get like double the food. Um, Tended to the rice once again. Expanded it a bit more. Um, it's kind of hard to grow rice. I made the farms overall look prettier. Just kind of trimmed them and all that. I don't really know how to explain that. Um, but yeah, I just made the farms look prettier and harvested them, expanded them a little bit, and built a little chicken coop. And I got really lucky when I threw my first chicken egg. I actually got one, and I bred him with my other chicken. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. But I actually kidnapped their baby as soon as they had it because I wanted one in my house. And what do you know? He was just like his father. I caught him spinning on the table. His father did that. I lit up my path a bit more. Got jumped by a spider. Wasn't a big deal. I'm actually pretty strong right now. Uh, a zombie rolled up on me, so I shot him, which led into day 14. Day 14, I just worked on the house a bit more, worked on the roof. I really like these roofed windows. I don't know, they just look pretty to me. I upgraded my furnace to an iron furnace, which is a little bit faster. I think you get like 12 per coal. I finally built that stove that I wanted, which is part of the Farmer's Delight mod. It's really useful because you can cook like 6 things on it. Um, I wanted to get more furnaces, but I didn't want to put them all in my house, so I decided to start building a little factory. I flattened out some land. Um, I cut out a bunch of that. Um, but it wasn't gonna be super huge, but it was gonna be bigger than my house. Obviously, I wanted to look in a little bit industrialized, and I built this all the way until day 15. At the start of day 15, I tried to shoot a bunch of phantoms, but I missed like 1,000 times, and they died before I could kill the rest. Um, Trust me, I'm better at shooting than I look. I finished the inside. I had some furnaces and started using them until day 16, and I wanted to actually move the kitchen into a into a to a smaller part. So I added one of those little attachments, making the house more square. I wanted to get some carpets for my house because it kind of looked bland on the inside with all that empty space. So I went hunting for some squid. I didn't really find many squid. I only found two or three. They're actually harder to kill with the mods because they're faster. I don't think they put out ink. I don't really know. But I actually made the carpets and it added a little bit to it. But I wanted a dining room table. That's what I was really wanting. So I just added a little dining room table. I had some tables left over, so it wasn't a big deal. Planted more of the super tall trees. They're just better, in my opinion. They look nice too. Um, I finished up the roof on the factory. Factory. It will be better, like an actual factory soon. I built a dock because after going out to hunt the squid, I thought it would look good. I added some fences to the farm, made it look nice. Just made my dock look nice. Built a little fishing hut. It's not the best fishing hut. It's kind of just like a copy of my house, but more wood. Um, I don't really know if I'll use this fishing hut a lot. Um, while I was building, I was walking around a lot, and so during the night, thought I'd build a path just to make it look nice. I don't know. And while I was actually on the path, I found a zombie villager. I really wanted to keep him, but I knew that there wasn't a lot I could do with him. So I just continued building my path. I started building a bridge, and this bridge took all the way until day 19, which I finished the bridge. And it's not a very good bridge, but it's just better than that dirt one that I had. I still have the dirt one, by the way. I kind of finished up on the fishing shack a little bit. Took a look at my map, and the map just looks so good. I mean, my base looks amazing on it. So during that night, I decided to fish a little bit. I didn't get much. I got like a tripwire hook and just a bunch of fish. Nothing much. I didn't want to keep a lot of this in, so I cut it out until day 20. Now, day 20, I started mining. I found a bunch of diamonds. If you're wondering what's on my screen, it's just to check the day count because I didn't want to go over 20. I found like 7 diamonds in total, which I put all that in because I think I missed one of the diamond outcrops, but you get the point. I wasn't cheating. Um, I found a lot of iron, and I actually found one of these little thingies. I don't know what they are. I don't know what mod they're from, but they just kind of pop in and you can loot them. I found a dungeon, and it spawned the two rarest kind of zombies immediately. Or at least in my mind, the rarest kind. I found a decent bit of loot, and I'm not very good loot. Really nothing useful to me. Just found some glow sticks, which gave me an achievement. And I found a lot of crop stuff, like tomato stuff, which will really help with my food situation. I can make more kinds of food. I found this hat. I don't know what it does. I didn't really read. I think it decreases the drinking time. But that's where I ended it because I found out it was day 21. So I just logged off for the night. And that's the end of this video. Goodbye.